In 2013, this is millennium era, somebody was still asking basically if we Africans still live with animals. How can you even think so? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Gist with Danny, Gist with Moi. And today we're going to be talking about the worrisome situation that is going on all over the world. The protest on the streets of America, UK, and Nigeria, and wherever you can think of. People are taken to the streets to protest police brutality. Asking, has become a sin. The only sin, that I think majority of us committed is asking. So people are protesting. We want change. What are you doing? We want change. I want change. Yes, people are taken to the streets all over the world to protest this police brutality, and racism. A whole lot is going on, and we can only see the few that we are able to see on camera. What about the ones that we never heard of? So it's a lot, and people are tired. I am tired. I'm tired of thinking, or worrying whenever my husband leaves the house and he's not back when he's supposed to return, and my mind keeps spinning, my head keeps spinning around so many things that could have gone wrong. And our mind can play a silly game with us, right? All you need to do is just feed your mind a teeny tiny bit of information, or problem, and then your mind can go as well to magnify it. So every time that my husband goes out and he's not back, when I know, or I think that, okay, yeah, he's supposed to be back right now, but I didn't see him, my mind just starts spinning around so many things. I start going gaga. You know what, racism has actually blinded so many people, blocked their mentality, that they don't even see it, they don't even realize they're being racist. That is how bad it is with so many people. Back in, I think, 2013 or 14, when my husband was in school, in 2013, this is millennium era, somebody was still asking, if monkeys still live in the trees, if we Africans still live with animals. Like, man, how can you even think so? I was listening to something that Chimamanda said about stories. You create one story, and everybody just gather around that story, and they make it a signature for a particular set of people. That is not how it should be. There should be a different set of stories. There's this a YouTuber that was asking a question one time. Somebody posted on her YouTube channel and was like, oh, thank God, or it's so nice seeing a person of color doing something great. And she was asking if that was a compliment or an insult or something. I'm like, yeah. And everybody was like, yeah, that's an insult. Some people say, oh, that's a compliment. Everybody knows that we are person of color, but hey, it depends on the context. She was just doing mommy cleaning, and then you say, thank God, somebody, a person of color, is doing something great. It is very, very demeaning for you to mention, to say something like that on my page. To me, that doesn't sound like a compliment. That sounds like somebody sarcastically insulting people of color. So I said, I mean, my, because she asked for opinions, right? And a lot of people was like, just block him. You don't want such negativity. Of course, I don't want negativity, but then you don't just come and then I'm just going to ignore you. We have been ignoring for so long. We have been letting the whole thing pass for too long. And now it is no longer the time to ignore. So I am not going to ignore you. I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. If you come to my page and talk trash on my page, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. And what I said to her is that, I'm not going to be rude, but I'm going to lecture you, because obviously it's either you are, just being ignorant, or you just want to be stupid. Yeah. It's one of the two. It's either you're just being stupid or you're just being ignorant. For you to say, it's great to see somebody of color doing something great. My opinion to her is that, you know what? I will tell the person, if I have such a comment on my post, on my video, what I'm going to tell the person is that, today is not the first time, or that you'll see a person of color or people of color doing great things. People of color have always been doing great and mighty things. The only problem is that you have chosen to ignore those great things and focus on the bad ones. And bad goes in every race. Every race has their bad and good. But you know what? Just because we are black doesn't mean that, we don't have good. Our black skin does not mean darkness. We are not darkness. We are not evil. So because I'm black skin doesn't mean that all that goes on in my head or in my mind is evil, is darkness. No, that's where you get it wrong. So that's what I said. I'm gonna, if something like that comes up on my page, on my post, on my video, I am going to respond to the person just like that. Because we have just chosen to ignore for too many times, for so long. Another story was this lady that went to the store to buy something, and then after purchasing all that she needed, she was going to her car, and this white guy said to her, "You look beautiful." She acknowledged that and was packing her stuff in her car, and this guy was like, "You know what are you doing tonight? What are you doing after?" And she was like, "Well, I'm going home. I'm gonna go home and go about my business." He was like, maybe we can hang out. But what do you say?" The next thing the guy said was, "Come on, you're black. It's not like you have anything you're doing." Hey, at that point, I'm like, can't even imagine myself in that situation. Like, what am I going to say to this person? What am I going to do? Because I might lose it at that point. Like, that is absolute rudeness. This is not even being sarcastic. He's not trying to be sarcastic about it. This is plain you coming straight at me, telling me that I am black and I am useless. Ah, jeez. That is it. That is exactly how I, see it, that I am black. So because my skin is black, I am useless. No, boy, I am not. And guess what? Trust my Nigerian lady. She was like, "Get the fuck off my face, guy. Like, what do you think? See, I am black. And you know what? I am not only black, I am Nigerian. Meaning that I have a job, I am responsible, I am hardworking." Guess what? All of that. And she was like, she really flared up, just like I would. And she told the guy, "If you do not get your sorry ass off my face." Imagine just saying that, him saying that, you just smile away and you feel hot because he's white, and then you just, "I don't want trouble. Just let him go." Heck no. I ain't gonna do that. No. Because you're not going to look me in the face and talk trash to my face. Trash me right in my presence. No, that's not going to happen. We need to take charge right now. We need to start doing something. What are you doing? Are you comfortable with the whole situation going on? It doesn't matter if you're African, if you're African American. We need to rise up together. Fight for this movement. Fight for this movement. Join in the cry of millions. Join in the cry of many people crying and saying enough, it's enough. Enough of this killings by the cops that are supposed to protect us. But because we are dark skinned, they see us as danger. They see us as darkness. They see us as useless. We need to stop that narrative. We need to end that narrative. We need to stop circulating that same story that they are used to. We need to. It is enough. We have to work twice as hard, if not 3 times as hard, just for us to be seen, for us to be okay, for us to, be appreciated, kind of. I watched a video, the movie that was done in memory of Oscar Grant. There was one part that I saw where when Oscar was asking this white guy, just a few moments before he was shot, and he was asking the guy how he was able to get a ring for his wife, to propose to his wife, and the guy said, "I stole it." But guess what? He's white. He got away with that. He didn't say he went to jail or did anything. He wasn't shot dead. But George Floyd was killed for $20. See the irony? And some people are still out there, thinking or saying that, we're doing too much, that the blacks are doing too much. Black Lives Matter, we're doing too much. So my thinking and my appeal is that everybody should start seeing themselves as human. That's the first thing that we need to do. See yourself as human. Before you see a skin color, before you see another person, why don't you start seeing yourself as human first? Because that's who we are. We need to treat ourselves with such respect. We need to treat ourselves that we are one, we are human. As long as you have blood flowing in your veins, as long as you have flesh in your body, as long as you are breathing, you're eating, you're doing all things that human beings do, then you're human, and you should see your fellow human being as such. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard just for us to acknowledge another person as human being and not as, black, yellow, brown, red, whatever color? Why are we killing ourselves just because of skin color? This is just a shield. When you peel it off, what we have is the same thing a white man will have underneath his skin. Take off the skin, he has bone, he has flesh inside. That's what we are. The skin is just a covering. It's not a sin that I am black. It is not a sin that you are white. So let us just unite and see ourselves as human beings. And please, do not just fold your arms and think that everything is just going to be okay. It's not going to be okay until you demand the change, until you clamor for this change to happen. Change is not just going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen if you don't demand it. If you do not demand it, if you do not ask for it, for something to be changed, it means you're cool with it. It means you're okay with it. So get up on your feet. Get into the street if you can. Protest peacefully, no looting, please. And ask for change, because you know what? Change is needed in America. Change is needed all over the world. In the next video, I am going to be talking about rape that is going on in the world. In Nigeria, most especially, I see so many cases, and I weep, I weep profusely, because I cannot understand what goes on in the mind of men, in their head. Like, why would you do this to a fellow human being? Why would you just humiliate a child? God, I understand. I already know that, the Bible says the heart of man is desperately wicked. But what I do not understand is the level, the evil that these men perpetrate. These evil perpetrators, I do not understand where their mind is from. This kind of evil can only come from the pit of hell itself. It feels to me that they are just released from the pit of hell. There's no way No way, no reasonable person, no reasonable human being will, dehumanize a child. Talking about it, I feel sick. I feel sick. And you know why I weep? Why I wept and I still weep? Because, you know, I wish I could just do more. I wish I could just do more than talking. I wish I could just do more than posting and rape. I wish I could just do more than posting about stigmatization or stop stigmatization. It is absolutely overwhelming for me. It's depressing. From police brutality to rape. And guess what? Police brutality is not just in America, it is also happening in Africa. So police reform is not only needed in America, it is needed in Nigeria, in Africa, in all over the places. And please, if you are protesting for George Floyd, for police brutality in America, please also protest for police brutality in Nigeria, in Africa, all over the world where you're protesting. Please include those places as well. We need that. We do. We do. We are not done on this topic. I am coming back to tell you more of what I feel is really unjust, really not right about this whole thing. The police brutality, the rape case. I am coming back to tell you more about it. My experiences, experience of others that are close to me, I'll share them with you. And please do not forget to put your thoughts in the comment section. If you cannot, you can reach out to me on Instagram via DM. Please, 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 I will love to read from you. I love to read from you always. I love your review. I love everything that you tell me. And you know what? Because I am here for you, I am going to adjust if you need me to. Please do not forget to put your thought down there. Thank you so much. And until next time, see ya.